Good morning, Central Indiana. We are live at Brain Chillz. What is the address? I should have got that first. 789 East Morgan Street. We are live at Brain Chillz. And as you can see, they have quite the spread laid out here. We'll be talking to Natasha here in just a few minutes about everything that they have out here. Most of our crews are here today, except Billy. We got him on assignment. So, see the boss down there talking to Natasha now. Natasha, you want to sit down here and say hi to the folks? Beth, you gonna talk with us too?
Sure.
Now, neither one of you guys are really on camera. I may move it around.
Scoot down?
Yeah, if you want to scoot down a couple chairs.
Next to these tater tots that I can't stop eating.
Whose kid is that? That kid's loud.
She is so loud. At Devin's game, she's like, "Go, Danny!" Because she still calls him Danny. It's funny.
Let me get back here behind you. I'll skin here.
He's terrible. I tell him.
Farther away, you know what I mean? I know how the camera works.
Scoot in?
All right, I got you two. Again, we are live at Brain Chillz, 789 East Morgan. Am I correct by saying that? Just off the square a little ways. This food is fabulous. Natasha has put a spread out for us. Beth, that is so unprofessional.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
There's Matt in the background. Is that your kid making all that noise? So anyway, Natasha, thank you so much for letting us come in here today.
Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it.
I've sampled just about everything you have, but for some reason it does seem like the word's getting out that you have food down here.
Correct.
So we want to try to help that today. Can you explain a little bit of what's going on here food-wise? First of all, the chicken sandwiches to me is as close to Chick-Fil-A, and Chick-Fil-A's it for me, and that's as close as you get.
Thank you.
Can you tell the folks what all you have on the menu here and anything else they need to know?
Food-wise, well, we didn't start with food, and I think that's been the problem. We started out in a trailer in Mooresville. My husband owns a couple businesses there, and his building was where the Black Dog Brewery is now. That's still his building, but when they took over, we had to move, obviously, because they need the business there. So we looked for a building. Most of our customers were coming from Martinsville. So the first year out, we stuck with the shaved ice, the ice cream, we did all of that. This was the first year for the food, and I think unfortunately with COVID, it really hurt us. Because we weren't able to market, we weren't able to go to the businesses, you couldn't get in, you couldn't get your information out, so that kind of killed us with the food-wise. So we're finding out a lot of people, they do not know we're here, they don't know we have food. A lot of people know we're here, they just did not know we have the food. And we have a huge selection. I mean, we got burgers, chicken, hot dogs, mac dogs, chili dogs, wings, boneless wings. We don't do bone-in because I'm afraid for the kids.
Right.
We've had a lot of requests. I'm on the fence about it. We're looking into it, but we got awesome chili. We have new stuff coming. We're gonna have some fresh salads, bacon ranch chicken sandwiches. There's so much on the menu. If you don't see something you want, a special burger. We had a lady request a burger the other day, a pineapple barbecue burger, and we're gonna make that for her. So we do ice cream also. We do, anything you could think of.
Now, I'll come here about twice a week, maybe more. And you're using me as a guinea pig. Yeah. She's like, here, try this and give me an honest answer.
He'll tell me.
And I have.
And you're not, the thing is, you're not here because we have not sponsored you yet.
Nope.
He's not here because
She said yes.
tells us.
We are.
But you honestly come here and you tell me what you think, and we don't have to worry about that. And that's why I use you as that guinea pig, because you'll say, or you'll tell us what do you think we should do, and that's what we do with a lot of our stuff. Because without the customers, we can't fix the stuff that's not what we think is right is not always the right way.
Right. Well, the ice cream you gave me the other day, and I'm jumping ahead here, but I related instantly to fair because I can't think of what, if it's state fair or local fair or what, but there's a pineapple ice cream mix somewhere.
Yeah.
And you handed me this cup of pineapple ice cream, and I about ran into Kenny Duncan's house down there, taking the corner on one wheel with the knee, trying to eat that ice cream. So that was delicious.
So it's not a powder or a mix. We sit here a lot of times and we just put stuff in cups and we mix stuff and we taste test and we come upon this. Well, actually, my husband you can't see him, but he's sitting off to the left. He's behind the scenes a lot. He's mainly our maintenance man or construction worker is what I call him. But he wanted me to come up with something that was a pineapple dole, like the fair stuff. We started mixing stuff, and it happened, and it works. And if you haven't had it, it is amazing. And it's not something out of a bag. We make it ourselves. It's our own whip, our own pineapple. We mix it up. It's amazing.
I haven't had it. I'm gonna have
It's amazing. You can get it in blasters, which they're like blizzards, or milkshakes. They're phenomenal.
Pineapple whip, yeah, Brad Mikey Rowe.
Yeah.
Brad Rowe, that
You
man
thank
is
him
the
because-
coolest guy ever.
Yes, he is.
I love him.
You thank him because he's the one that come to us and said,
You
"Gotta
said
try
the
it."
taco salad on point.
So our taco salad is Taco Thursday only, and so the Legion is a big deal. They are so great to us. The Legion started getting a hold of our food, and we take their orders over because there are a lot of people that can't walk across here, and they have been amazing. But they got a hold of Taco Tuesday one time. Well, the food truck for Serena's is out there on Tuesday, so they love the taco salad. So those that walk to the truck don't want to pick a taco salad. So we're trying to help all of us out here. So they want to give their business to them when the truck's there, but they don't want to pass tacos because it's a once a week. So they begged me to switch it to Taco Thursday. So that is the story of why it is Taco Thursday, because the American Legion wanted to hit the food truck here for Serena's, the food truck here, but didn't want to miss Taco Tuesday. So that's why it's Taco Thursday.
See how we would convey that it's Taco Tuesday, but we're doing it on Thursday.
That's right.
And I think we will sell more on Thursdays too, because you're competing with Taco Tuesday with Mexican restaurants. And
Sure.
I mean, heck, why? I mean, if you got to go to Los Reyes, why would you not? So.
One thing I want to say, and this is my own personal belief, going back to Chick-Fil-A, the best customer service on the planet, that's what you get here also.
Oh, absolutely.
All your gals are just as sweet as can be,
Yeah.
helpful.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
be. That restaurant is what I want to, because when you go there, it's always like, gosh, how nice is that?
I know.
That's
Oh
how
my
it is
gosh,
here.
they're always so
And I
nice.
appreciate that from your workers because
They are awesome.
I see those girls walking out there in all sorts of weather, especially with the COVID stuff going on, back and forth, not complaining, smiling on their face when you can tell.
We're grateful because we lost a lot of girls recently, 3 or 4 girls, and it really put us staff-wise. Because we've been slow, I don't have the hours to give them. It's slowed down for us, so they went elsewhere for the hours. And the ones that have stuck with me, they have trucked through and been there. And the reason for the food is honestly to keep the girls going year-round. Because I didn't want to do the food. I'm so busy with the ice cream and stuff year-round, and I have kids, and I have a husband that I don't see, and I didn't want to do the food because I know what the time consumption is. But I'm laying off girls, I don't have work for them, and they're quitting. And then I'm retraining, and I have good girls that are leaving me because I don't have work, and I don't want that. So we opened up with the food. We wanted it to take off more, but COVID hit. So we still lost girls, unfortunately. But it's going to get better.
Can you dine in or is it drive-through?
So right now we are only drive it through because we are so small inside with that 50%. Even going up the orange, we are still limited. So we would have to have someone stand at the door and say, "I'm so sorry, we have people leaving. Can you come back in 15?" Well, what people do, we found out, we did it once, and we lost 40% more business than what we were already suffering. When we opened our dining in October, we dropped 40% more than what we already were.
Wow.
So that was the reason we shut it back down and went back to drive-through, because you got to pay the girls. That was important. So that's the reason for the drive-through, because our space is not big enough to accommodate that 50% capacity. Now, if that still stays in effect and we get outside seating come warmer weather, we're hiring waitresses and runners for our patio.
Oh, wow.
So we are working on a drive-through. We're going to be tearing out these absolutely horrible curbs out here. Everybody hits them. Everybody comes through, has hit them. Those are coming out in a month or 2. You're going to see a lot of construction work going on from this guy over here. We're tearing these curbs out. We're actually going to do a 1-lane drive-through. We're getting warmers in that are going to speed up our processes to turn the burgers over. We got some really cool stuff coming that's going to make
Wow.
it so quick for you guys.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
our goal is to get you in and out, because we go to Burger King and we go to Wendy's, and but we should be just as busy as they are. So if we can get this drive-through in our turnaround time, we will be just fine with that. So you'll see 1 lane coming up in a month or 2, but the drive-through is 2 lanes. Please read the makeshift. We had to make our own drive-through because we don't have the space. So the signs are our own signs. It's our own cone. So just read the signs. It'll tell you which lanes to get in for food or ice cream. But any
I don't pay any
questions,
attention
reach
to that. I'm
out.
just telling you. I just shoot
Just
the
go
gas.
in. Nighttime is
I'm not
hard, guys.
surprised.
Nighttime is hard, but Kitty called Duke, and they're actually putting us a directional light out here, so our girls will be able to see, the customers will be able to see us. And when we don't come out immediately, we have people drive off, but please give us a minute, because the girls are in here masking up, gloving up, they're sanitizing before we can come out to the car. So if you do pull up and there's no cars out there, we know you're out there, there's a bell. just be patient, let them get gloved up and sanitized so they can come out, get a coat on, and come out and serve you guys. Because we have drive-offs because I think they're not sure or they don't know what to do.
And
So
with the changes going on around here, you are probably, perhaps, on the most busy street in all of Indiana right now.
I know, and we
At
got to
certain
get
times.
them people to figure out we're here while that's happening.
Right.
I want to get those people in here.
It's not only out of towners, but local too.
No.
And for local people not to know, go ahead and get you a plate full. Look at that. What's that called right there?
That's our Mac dog. So we have a jumbo dog that we put on there. It's an all beef jumbo
I
dog. We
didn't
put
see
it
that dog.
on the bun. We put our white cheddar mac and cheese, and we put fresh bacon. We don't use any fake bacon. It's all fresh bacon crumbles.
Tammy, we are at 789 East Morgan Street.
At the corner of Morgan and Colfax, right next to American Legion.
Yeah, just east of the American Legion at the corner of Colfax and Morgan Street.
We have some new signs coming. We know we're not lit up well.
Mac dogs, cars going down the road.
Right.
Everybody's getting better.
Right. Where they're at.
We're not lit up well. We got new sign. We're working on a new bigger
I was
sign.
thinking a sign out front that
Yes,
says
we are.
food and ice cream.
When we first started, we didn't know what to expect, so we went with what we thought worked. But now we're realizing we can't see the sign. We're going to put some lighting on the signs around. So we're making some changes that we have figured it out along the
Yeah,
way.
is this Bam Bam?
Let me see which. That is our Bam Bam. So this is
And
a
I've
new
had
sauce.
them. They are absolutely
And we have Bam Bam Bam, which if you want it hot, you want to ask for the extra Bam. This is our own sauce that we came up on, and I will not share what the mix is, but it's 3 of my sauces mixed together, and we come up on it by accidentally mixing one, and I poured another one in, and I mixed it, I'm like, and we tried it, and it worked, and then we added some other stuff, and it works. So
I wanna
it's
catch
phenomenal
up.
wings.
I want to catch up real quick. Best chicken sandwiches in town. They're very supportive of law enforcement from Trent.
They are so
All
great
the food
to
is
us.
incredible from Brad and Mikey. Someone called me a lucky guinea pig. That was Diane. Pineapple Whip. Brad, Hunter D. Drive-thru is
Kenny
open.
Hillman said my 2 favorite girls.
Oh yeah. Cammy Hillman said my 2 favorites. All my favorite ice cream and French fries from April. I love the food here. You don't have to, if you haven't, you need to go from Mac. Chanel says, love you, Natasha. All the low carb people, Natasha will make you a burger without a bun.
Yes, that's another thing. We have fresh salads
Hang on,
coming.
hang on that one.
I'm thinking next week, but it's probably going to be the week after. I just sampled some of this honey fire roasted chicken breast, and I sliced it up, and it's going to be killer on a fresh salad with some different. We're going to have some different like dressings. We also have our burgers. Any of our burgers, we call them naked burgers. So we'll put it on a bed of lettuce, and then we'll put all the toppings, and we make it look like a salad, but it's a full burger on top, and we dress it up. And if you do not want the bun, because it is a sweet bun and it does have the calories, just ask for any of our burgers naked, and the girls will fix you up.
Best mac and cheese in town, Marty Poe. And Brandon said, tell Natasha I said hi.
Aw, thank you guys.
Will you put that low carb dog back up there? This is a low carb cheese dog.
That is not low carb. Do not let him lie to you. I will not be responsible for that. No. Somebody's gonna come here and go, it's supposed to be
I've
low
had
carb.
that
I
low
gained
carb
weight."
dog. One night I got it, and wow, I'm just saying. My opinion, Chili's used,
Fresh salads. Fresh
Inside Scoop used to have the best Coney dogs, and Charlie's, these are, on point.
So do you deliver or do DoorDash or anything like
So
that?
coming up, we got a lot of so many new things coming up, and with me being short-staffed, I haven't got onto that bandwagon. We got a new point-of-sale system coming that will allow the girls to get to the cars quicker and turn around. So when we get onto that, I'm going to look into the Grubhub and all the ordering, because the new system we have will automatically alert us through orders and stuff. So we're going to step back and wait just another month or 2 on that, because we're not ready to accommodate that with our staffing.
Raymond Bell says
Oh, thank you guys.
double decker BLT.
Yes.
Extra tomato. See that?
Do what?
Yeah.
So the hospital people, the law enforcement people, all of those people have been amazing in supporting us. Like, we are here because of Porch Time, but our customers, I tell my girls every day that I sign your paycheck, but the people that pull into that line, they pay you. They pay you. My signature's on that line, but the people that come to my building pay your checks. So when you go out, whether you've had a crummy day, I don't care, your boyfriend broke, I don't care what happened, you smile at that customer and you treat them, because you don't get a paycheck when those people don't pull in.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, we have been finding that out, and I've lost some good people because of it.
Jeff Price wants to know if you'll deliver to Lebanon. And do you do low carb
For a
dogs?
fee,
Also,
right?
they ask.
Do we do what?
Low carb hot dogs.
Naked hot dog.
We do naked hot dog. Anything you do not want the bun on, just say naked, and we know exactly what that means. We haven't marketed that a lot yet, so a lot of people don't know.
Which one is that?
Garlic parm, maybe.
Oh, yeah, chicken parm. Garlic. Oh my gosh, those are good.
So if you're having a Super Bowl party next weekend and somebody wanted to order 100
Yes,
wings,
just call ahead and we will have enough in stock. We've already been asked by a couple other people. We'll have the wings ready. Call us and we'll make them up and we'll put them in big styrofoams. And if you need them warm up, we'll wrap them in foil. We'll get them to you
Yeah,
guys.
Super Bowl's next weekend.
yep.
And you got March
You
Madness
can call
coming
day
up.
of. You can call an hour before, and we will drop them.
Really?
We'll just give you your wait time if we're backed up, and you can put them the day before if you have a time, and we'll have it ready exactly. We can do fries and the fry packaging. We're working on some stuff, so you guys
Wendell's
will
in the
see.
drive-through right now. He said it.
Aw. Thanks, guys. Seriously, we really appreciate the customers, and we hope it gets busier. And you know, we're gonna be here for the long haul, but we want to be able to be successful, and we want people to know about this
Yeah,
stuff
you guys
because it is
grab
good.
some of that food and get it.
Yeah, we don't want it to get. It's gonna be cold, not as good.
Great, down.
So I cut them in half. That's our A1 burger. So that's our.
Oh wow.
Yes, please. And all of our, just know all of our
A1
food
burger.
is cooked fresh. It is all fresh. Nothing's frozen. Like our onion rings and stuff come frozen, but we don't. It's all fresh. Burgers
It's
are fresh.
delicious.
It's all
I've
fresh.
eaten just about anything in here.
This
So.
is the A1
A1
burger.
burger, so it's our fresh patty. We have A1 sauce, onion tinglers, and fresh mushrooms that we saute in onion and A1 sauce and then put it on top with mozzarella cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the camera now and eat. Is Kevin buying Super Bowl wings? Hunter want to know. I'll buy you
This
a
one
thing
here,
of Bam
pick it
Bams.
up. That is our Hawaiian burger, and that is
Yeah.
one of our best-selling burgers. And we called it Hawaiian because of Hawaiian shaved ice.
That's Hunter's favorite.
That's why we did that. But it has shredded lettuce, Thousand Island dressing, long pickles, and onion tinglers with American cheese.
This
So
is
it's
the
supposed to
Hawaiian.
be a mimic of Big Mac, but it's got a little bit bigger onion straws and
say
stuff
that
like
word.
that. I know, but listen, I'll go to McDonald's with the best of them. I'm not ashamed to say, you know we all do.
Right.
And a Big Mac is just a Big Mac. We all have to have that Big Mac sometimes. And we love them in our house, and I thought we have to make something like it. So this was just a step up, and it's just more fresh.
Hawaiian dog is amazing. Go ahead, Pino.
Yep, we have a Hawaiian dog. It's just a hot dog with the same stuff on it. Shredded pickles, lettuce, yeah.
Go ahead, Dino. What were you gonna say?
What are your hours? When are you open?
Oh, so right now our hours are limited because it's winter and we've been slower. So Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday is until noon to 8. And I'm sorry, Saturday and Sunday we don't open until noon, and we're open until 7 on Sundays. Mondays are closed. However, in a couple weeks we will be opening on Mondays and extending our hours from 11 to 9 every day. Summertime we'll stay open until 10 on Friday and Saturdays.
So
We do have hand dips. That's a new thing. We have not told anybody. We're announcing it today.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
have-
whoa, whoa! New thing?
No one knows this, so we're announcing to be expecting next week hand dipped ice cream. I have 6 hand dipped flavors coming, and it is a Hershey's brand hand dipped. We have a guy coming in. It's phenomenal ice
No,
cream.
Beth will be here every
I
night.
have banana pudding, cappuccino crunch, red velvet, Superman, butter pecan, and Rocky Road. Those are your 6 dips. But if you still want your vanilla, your strawberry, we will hand make those with our own soft serves because it's better that way. But if we find those hand dipped people drive off, and I don't want to lose customers over a hand dipped ice cream. So we'll have
So-
select few, but very select hand dipped, but we will have them very
So
soon.
starting very soon, you will
In
be
a couple
doing
weeks.
hand dipped ice cream.
Yes, the cooler comes next week, and then when the ice cream comes, we will announce it, and those are the 6 flavors we're going to start with, and we'll see how it goes. But my biggest fun thing is my shaved ice. I want people to go after my shaved ice because if you guys have not had it, it's phenomenal. We make our own syrups in house. We do not buy our syrups. We make our own ice. A lot of people don't know, we actually have a filtering system under our floor here, and it filters. So we have all filtered water. We bag our own ice, and we have a 35 block maker that we freeze every day. And every day my girls come in and we bang and block 35 blocks of ice and pull them every day and remake.
Really?
It takes us every day. We make 35 blocks of ice. We make our own ice. We make our own syrups. We make our own sugar water. We have a big 5-gallon drum back there with a big motor on it. We mix our own sugar water. We put it in gallons. We mix our flavors. So this stuff is a lot of work. We don't just buy it and we pour it onto your syrup. The ice from start to finish is made by us. Even the ice, not the water, but the ice. From the time it leaves the spigot, we do all of that from start. My girls do all of that. With
Hang on one
not
second.
just
Lori,
me.
I agree. The chicken sandwich awesome. I have to ask you this, and I live 5 blocks from here. What are your hours you exercise? Because I would weigh 6,000 pounds if I worked here a week. I'm
Walking.
telling you.
Walking,
I'm
that's
telling
all.
you right now.
The getting up early
There's
and
no
walking.
reason for me to diet because my car, it's like a magnet. I come down Morgan Street to go home and I'm like, oh, Brain Chillz.
My husband, so if anybody's seen my husband, you guys have seen, he's a big guy and he loves to eat and he says, why did we ever offer food? Because I will never lose weight. And he says, I've got to get on this diet bandwagon, but you're bringing, try this,
Right,
honey. We
try
can go.
this.
And it's every day. We've got something. And he's like, does it, and people say, she a good cook? Does it look like I'm a good cook? You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Well,
we have
Dean
great
has a
food.
saying. What
Dean
is
has
it?
a saying.
My theory is you never trust a skinny cook. So
My husband says the same thing. If your food was not good, I would not look like this. That's what he said.
and I'll tell you this, like I feel like I can grill pretty good. Like
Yeah.
this is the best hamburger I've ever had. I mean,
You
this
really like
yes.
people say that, and I'm not a burger person,
Yeah.
so it's hard for me to just say, "Oh, that's the best burger." But a lot of people have said it, and they just
Yeah.
don't know we're here. So
Yeah.
come and try it. And if you guys ever have a problem or you don't like something, tell us. We want you to come back over and over. We want to be here. We're here for the long haul. We want to stay here.
You want repeat customers.
And if you have a problem, we make mistakes. My girls,
Sure.
and we have a lot of new staff, so be patient.
Online
And tell
menu.
us.
Online menu. I know you posted.
Yes.
Just had a question for that.
Yes,
I
we
see.
have an online menu, and our website just launched again a couple weeks ago. We updated. A lot of people that have followed us for the last 4 or 5 years know that when we started at the trailer, we started as Brain Freeze. And for those of you that did not know, that's how we started. Isn't that Trey? What's the little boy's name?
Devin.
Did he ever come up to the trailer and do ice cream eating contest? Or anything?
No.
Like a shaved ice contest? He
No.
looks like one, but we started in the trailer up there, and it's been a crazy.
Read that.
What's the address? He says your fat friends are your happy friends because they are full.
They come back all the time, over and over and over. Yes.
Well,
Well,
you know
can
how
I-
I feel. Go ahead, Beth.
So Matt he just made an observation. He
I just
said,
posted it on the thing too.
oh, you did? That these fries are like just
These are
right.
the old Just Right fries.
I will tell you,
They're delicious.
People like would go
listen,
to
I do
different
a lot of
places and get
research,
fries and burgers
and I've done a
and-
lot of research to find out what the Just Right Fry brand was, because I want to tell you, it is a kept secret. I just am telling you. I found out the brand,
Nice.
Ooh.
Mama
and
Sita says hi.
we
So
have
you're-
the Just
So
Right
these
fries.
are real
These
Just
are
Right
the
fries.
Just
I'm just
Right
not like
fries.
talking smack.
No,
Like,
that's
hey,
it.
these
They are
good.
it.
I call
They
You
are
know
it.
your fries.
Ask Brad Rowe about Just Right Fries. He drives to Rushville every single weekend
Yeah.
for Just Right Fries, and he came here and tried our food the very first day, and he called us on the phone and he said, "Holy crap, do you know you have the holy grail of fries?" And we said, because I'd never heard of Just Right. Well, until we started researching, I said, we'd heard of it from doing that. I'm like, yes,
We're
that is.
telling our age
it.
though if we go to Just, if we know about Just Right. So.
You can tell. No, we do a lot of, like, we find out, just like the salt. You find out what salt works better on fries because you research it. McDonald's has the best salt, if anybody's
Right,
ever
it's
noticed.
absolutely on the
But it doesn't work on these fries. It's stuck, yep. They use popcorn salt, and it doesn't work on these, or doesn't stick or something. I don't know. But we've done a lot of research to know, like, but if there's, people they don't like it, tell us. We want to offer something you guys want that we don't have. Tenderloins are another big thing people ask us for. And that is coming. That is a long wanted thing. And I promise you, I will be in a running for an awesome tenderloin.
Yeah.
So when they come, be prepared.
An
It will
awesome
be
tenderloin?
Awesome. It will be awesome.
We'll come.
It's coming.
As long as you don't make it like that and paper thin.
No, we're gonna have. It's gonna be awesome when I
I'm doing
get
my
to
own
it.
field studies right now on tenderloins in this area, and I have 2 that are very good.
But don't say anything.
That
but
we'll
I'm just
discuss
gonna-
off air.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my own. In a couple months when I have it, we'll let you try it.
Years of field research. So.
Of course, I'm sure.
Well,
All right.
when Charlie's closed, that shut down one
I
place
just
to get
didn't
one.
like I don't like everybody's like, oh, look at that tenderloin, it's this big and it's that big. I like,
You want it on your bun.
I want it grilled, I want it on the bun. The meat bun ratio, you know.
Yeah.
There's one in Indianapolis that's supposed to that just covered it in one place. But they pound it out so thin.
I agree,
that when you
Tracy.
bite into it, all you taste is the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I get it when people try to make them gigantic, but then they get like cookies and they're too thin.
Yeah.
And you can't, so all you taste is the bread.
That's the thing with the burgers. Like, I wanted those flat, big burgers that mimic Steak and Shake, but I didn't want them as thin. I wanted the meat. So that's why sometimes our burgers are bigger, because we try to get them flat, but I don't want them as thin. So But we're just trying to mimic stuff people like and make it our own as well. So it's just part of it.
Ruth, they're drive-through only right now, and they'll be opening up when things
And I
move
hate
forward,
that, but
right
we
now
just,
drive-through only.
I don't want to turn the business away because of 3 tables.
Right.
I can't justify that.
Yeah.
789 East Morgan.
789, and the easiest, we're right next to American Legion. They're the blue building. We used to be an old IU occupational health, and a lot of people ask us that. We're right at the corner of Morgan and Colfax.
Right next to where the laundromat used to be on Colfax, if
Yep.
those that really remember. That used to be a laundromat.
I heard that.
Long ago.
And then this used to be Tiny Tots Daycare before that.
Yep.
When we renovated this building upstairs, there's a little green dresser. I was scared to death of it. It's a little, but that's the story. And it used to be a photography studio
Did
before
it have
that.
one of them porcelain
Oh, wow.
balls on it?
No, it had a stuffed animal inside though.
I don't know.
Stuffed animal inside, but.
Yeah, the just right fries, you might as well fire up the grill in there.
Tammy said she's
Okay,
already
so
already.
onion rings though.
No.
Are those good?
Beth, hand me one of them
I
fries.
do not like onion rings.
I'll eat this onion
But
ring.
these are awesome. They have a panko breading crust. I didn't want to go with beer batter. These taste better.
Well,
But
they
if you
get
haven't,
messy.
I don't like onion rings, but these onion rings are killer onion rings, and I don't like them. So,
I've had some. They're delicious. You just,
but try our ice cream too. Try our shaved ice. All of it. Try it. Dessert. Don't forget dessert.
Wanna try it? Oh, you did? Is it good?
So we have mac and cheese. It's white cheddar mac and cheese, and you can add it what we call a buffalo mac bowl. Is how we started. We take the 3 wings, we put it in a mac bowl. So I don't have one out here, but we can toss it in any of our sauces: buffalo, honey chipotle. My favorite's the honey chipotle mac bowl. And then it comes with fresh bacon and green onion on top. And when you mix that in with that white mac and cheese,
Wow.
so I had her make this because this is one of my favorites. So this here is our. So if somebody wants to pick it up and like open it, I don't have my gloves on.
Free.
Oh,
Here, I'll grab a glove.
Dean done a great job
I
with
just want to pick
that.
it up and like rub it on me like,
Well, here, rub it all over you.
freaking.
Holy cow, that's huge.
It's gonna take both hands, Corey. You got it.
So this is our double decker BLT, and if you don't want
A
it so
double
big,
decker. It's nice to be able to go to
yeah.
Tim's.
If you do not want it as big, you can ask for a single decker, but you still get the 8 pieces of bacon.
Why would you say a single decker?
We have a lot of people that do not like that much bread. So these are our double decker BLTs. I don't know where the camera's at.
You're perfect. That's it right there.
But they come with 8 strips of bacon, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, fresh mayo.
Why only 8?
Only 8. If you order the double, it'll feel like more. Okay, just order or order the single. You'll feel like you're getting more.
Yeah,
More.
real slow. There, right there. Can we get a picture of that? I wish I knew how to do it without turning. Yeah, I probably could.
So
But
that's a big thing, and if you pair that with onion rings, it's phenomenal with onion rings. That's my go-to meal. Is
you
the
can
double
pair that with
decker.
anything. It's got 8 pieces of bacon on it.
8
That's
pieces,
the-
and we had. So I'm gonna take one out.
So she just
Back-
her
back it up
go-to
so it's
meal
on
It's
camera.
not
Food she
tiny
doesn't like.
bacon. It's that thick cut
She just said
bacon.
her go-to meal is a food she doesn't like. That's not
Right.
But if there's something you don't see burger-wise or whatever, ask us. We'll make it too if we can. I mean, that's what it's
Steve
about.
said you're going to go out of business if you don't get us out of here. Because we're going to lose it all.
I want to run out of food. I want to run out of food. That would be a great day. So
Billy says
listen.
that sandwich looks good.
Something I want to do, and this is off the spur. There's a Baldrick Foundation thing coming. If you guys show up today and you give us business, 10% of all of our sales today will go to this foundation that Bethany's doing. So you come today and you show up to my building, and I will donate 10%.
Can we get those on camera?
Hey, hey,
All right, she's on. She's on. Look at that.
We showed the food, here comes the shake.
They have to say.
These
this
are
is-
for customers, but they're on their way out. We have, what is this, Savannah? This is Savannah. She's
I
been
agree,
with me a couple
Tracy.
years. The
This is our
nerd.
nerd, and then this is our
That's good.
Ruby Grape, and then our Shark Attack.
That's got like gummy.
So our shark attack's made to mimic shark eating kids in water. So it's blue raspberry, wild cherry, Sour Patch Kids in the top, and a big old gummy shark. It's supposed to be the kids have been eating and they're bleeding in the water. A little gruesome, but it's one of my best. It's one of my biggest sellers.
Tracy says Mamacita says hi.
Oh, hi, Mama.
So,
Well, that's wonderful of you. Thank you very much.
10%. If you guys show up today, whatever business we get today, it's 10% of all of our sales are going to go to Miss Bethany's foundation. Because if I had the audacity to shave it, man, I
know,
would.
me too.
I would. Chloe and I talked. If we
we've
could get
tried-
$2,000 a tip, we'd shave it. But we both backed
We've
out.
tried for 3 years.
I mean, Matt does it every year for us.
I've tried. I've thought about it this year. Seriously thought about if I could raise enough money, I would do it. But maybe next year. I really might go once we get established and really get our name out there. If I were to raise enough money, I would let the customers tip us, and whatever tips we got, I would pick our highest tipper and let them shake my head. It's something to consider. It's something to consider next year, and it's something Chloe and I both want to do next year. So, but 10%, if you show up today and you give us business, 10% of it, all of our business is going to go to that foundation.
St. Baldrick's.
The
St.
St.
Baldrick's
Baldrick's.
Foundation.
Yep.
Yeah.
What did Brad say?
Brett said try a chocolate shake with chocolate flakes and chocolate sauce.
Correct.
Brad,
So
Brad
chocolate
likes my
flakes
type of ice cream.
it's real chocolate. So it's a big old brick of chocolate that they lay out and they pound it in teeny tiny, paper thin flakes of chocolate, and then we crumble it. And we throw it in with our chocolate milkshake with chocolate drizzle inside. And it's, if you like chocolate, that's an amazing
It
shake.
comes from a chocolate cow.
We were
I
gonna
like chocolate.
quit selling chocolate flakes. Nobody sold them, and Brad got on it. We couldn't stop. We couldn't stop carrying them for Brad.
So if you were having a bad day, you kind of get that.
Yo, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Wow.
But thank everybody that has supported us so far, because it's been a tough year for every business here. And we are here because it may have been little business, but it was business that kept us going. So we are grateful for what we have, and we appreciate everybody that comes to our line. We are grateful from the bottom. It's not, that is true. We mean it. Thank you, everybody. So we're grateful.
Matt says you're gonna take over Mark.
I'm okay with that. I want to be the best. I want to be better than everybody else. And I don't know if that makes me sound a certain way, but I want to be. I'm in this.
You're not
to
striving
be in it,
to
to be the
improve and
best.
get better than you're
Correct.
sinking.
I want to be, when people talk about Brain Chillz, I don't just have one. I have a couple, and we grow, but we grow because of the customer. So come try us out. Give us a shot. If you don't like it, try something else, or let us know. We'll make it right every single time. We got something here for most everybody.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's not, ask. If it's not on there, ask.
Especially when you get those salads going.
The salads are coming.
Right.
We will have so many more options coming for people. It's been a tough year to put that stuff in, and the expenses and all of that with COVID.
Yeah.
It's just been a tough year, and all the other local businesses support them. Like, we went to Chili's last night. Amanda gave me a great shout out on Facebook and stuff today. She's a lovely lady. Those gals at Chili's, they may be like a big business, but they bust their drums in there too. So go to your places and support us. Support your
That's a
local
hot dog.
businesses.
See the hot dog right
Chili's too.
there?
Whoa, here we go.
How slow it is. Yeah, it just
Thank
breaks
you.
my heart.
Hey,
$2.13 an hour. That's what they do.
Natasha.
She said, "I never see my check because they take it in taxes." She never sees the check. She gets
Natasha,
stuck.
now
Yeah, I'm sorry.
you're gonna see the kindness of Martinsville right here. Brad Micro Road, we will match your 10% whatever you donate for Bethany.
Oh, Brad, that's so cool,
High
buddy.
quality people. That dude.
That is
one of the best.
amazing. He is the coolest. That is the coolest dude right there.
He grew up in our
Wow.
neighborhood, man. I've known him since we were 5 years
That
old.
is
He's
awesome,
good,
Brad.
yeah.
That's cool.
Trying to help us out. Everybody give me
I know it.
good shout out.
So,
Taco Thursday is only Taco Thursday because I make my own sauces and put in that, and it's a French dressing, but we add honey and I add stuff, and
The
it takes
sweetness.
me a long time to make those dressings and that meat because it's not something out of a bag. So that's why I can only do Taco Thursdays, because of our time frames and the turnaround of it. So that's why. Once
How
we get
late?
staffed.
How late we open today?
Today we're open till 8. If we're still busy, we will stay open as long as the cars are pulling in. We're here till they stop pulling in. So
All right.
just show up, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Beth, Dean,
She's
Matt, Megan, Corey, anybody got anything to add?
Well, we should
Sugar-free
show
after.
some more, any other shaved ice.
What would you guys like for your dessert? And the girls will make it up.
Ice cream or something to show off.
Shake or blaster, Mr. Corey? Which one, buddy? Hey, by the way, your brother came in here. I didn't even know it was your brother. He pulls in all the time. The officer. I didn't put it to it. He's like, hey, I saw your post, and you need to go home, my brother. He supports local businesses. I said, is Kevin your brother? He goes, yeah. He said, he is. I don't get into all that, but he supports. I'm like, he already supports us. And he's like, that's great. He was pushing for you. He did. He said, he loves supporting local. Yes.
My brother loves me.
He's the coolest guy. He said, I love you guys here because the food's great, but he's the police officers.
There are some of the
think
finest
that-
around
Oh.
the county and city that work this area.
Yes,
and
they
Trent
are.
was one of the first ones that got on today and said, how much he appreciates you supporting.
We appreciate
LEO.
them because when we need them, they would be here. So in the summertime, I have the police officers and ambulance. If you're in uniform, you get your soft drinks for free, and you can come in daily and get a free shaved ice or ice cream. If you are on the clock and working, come in and cool down, get a sweet
That's
treat,
awesome.
and take it. We've done that since we've been here, and we do that for our officers and ambulance and EMTs. We love them. We appreciate them too.
Amanda Hoyt was a server last night at Chili's. Great lady. With a shout out. So.
Yes, she's awesome.
Let me real quick. Oh, go ahead, Dean.
That's that chicken
That's
sandwich.
It right
That's
there.
the sweet chicken, and we just
Yes.
put 2 pickle on it. Kevin adds pepper jack cheese to his with some mayo and whatever he does, but
Pepper jack, onion, mayo, mustard, pickle.
that's what he
Bam.
does.
And this is the Chick-fil-A sandwich, right?
That is it.
Yeah, that's the number one.
That's what they say. The only thing I can't get down is the thickness. I can't get their thickness down.
Hey,
But
it's
the
the
taste, I'm
taste.
pretty close
It's
to the
the
taste.
texture
Not
and
only that,
taste.
the bun helps me. I'm not all the way there, but that thickness, I just can get that thickness.
That's probably the only difference is the bun, in my opinion.
I like our
It's
bun.
no, I'm not knocking it. It's just I think they do something different up there with their. Well, I say up there. This way.
Yeah.
Look at all that going out the door.
What do you guys want ice-wise? Shaved ice or you want your pineapple blaster?
Sugar-free options on that.
Oh, sugar-free options, yes. So shaved ice. We have 10 sugar-free flavors, and they're very limited because
That's
my.
like drinking non-alcoholic beer. I don't do
But
that.
we have a lot of, you'd be surprised. So we have a lot of diabetics, and especially little kids. I have 3 or 4 little kids that are diabetics.
Right.
And the only way they get their ice cream is in my line. And I order sugar-free candies for our little kids.
That's awesome.
So if you have a sugar-free kiddo and you want a shark attack, it's not the true gummy sharks, but we do sugar-free Swedish fish with some little things on top, and it's the sugar-free the same. So we have so many sugar-free flavors, limited because we don't put preservatives in them.
They're
And they go
asking
bad.
again address.
789 East Morgan Street. We're right at the corner of Morgan and Colfax. We're right next to the American Legion.
Yep. 789 East Morgan. If you could not hear, right next to the American Legion. Stop on down here. Hey, I want to
coconut and cotton.
look at that.
So you can do Pop Rocks, gummies. A big popular thing for kids is the Pop Rocks. You can do
Wait.
ice cream in the
Did
center of
Mikey
them.
make it with the Pop Rocks? Did we ever find out if that was true or
You
not?
see it close? What?
Remember Mikey and the Pop Rocks, the myth back in the day?
No,
We
I
got
don't
some
know.
ice. You want a blaster?
You want to know how you want to know how you get Timmy? Get him a parfait because he loves little parfait.
Gotcha.
He
I
loves
got
it.
it. Come in and I'll hook him up with a
Which
perfect.
one's
Surprise you one day, just do
So
it.
this is probably our brain freeze, or it used to be called brain freeze. We say brain chills, but it's still brain freeze because I can say that name on camera. With that, it used to be brain freeze, and we got sued for the name out of Florida. It was a huge deal.
Really?
A company that did liquid nitrogen had the name brain freeze, and when we trademarked it, 7-8 days before printing all of our logos with brain freeze, it come back. Thank God it came back when it did because we didn't get any of our printing out, and they owned that name. And we couldn't use it because we got into a big knockdown, drag out fight, thousands of dollars later. I said, Kenny, it's just a name. I'm not going to go broke for a name. So we picked 3 or 4 names and we let our customers vote, actually. We put 3 or 4 options and the customers voted on Brain Chillz. That's why Brain Chillz. So if you look us up and you came to us in Mooresville, we were Brain Freeze. We are the Brain Chillz now. So that one there is a Brain Freeze. It's strawberry, has ice cream in the center, and we put I call it liquid gold, but it's vanilla cream topping. And it's made with a vanilla mix, and we add our own stuff and junk in the back and mix it up, and it's a snow cat basically, and it's phenomenal. It's awesome.
Wendell just went through the drive-thru and said first time there today, phenomenal burger, and I think he got the
I
Hawaiian.
got the brain.
Brain burger.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What do you guys want ice cream wise? Anything?
You know I'm a chocolate guy, so
Chocolate milkshake?
yep, that's fine.
Got it. Whip and cherry?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll jump.
What else?
And then we'll speak.
You want the blaster or the milkshake? Milkshake, got it.
I'll take something. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
It was.
So,
She
and
knows
if
what I got the other day. The pineapple.
yes, the pineapple dough, you want that in a shake?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Give me whatever you want to show on camera.
Pineapple
Give
doll.
me whatever you want.
Brett said add the flakes.
Delicious.
Yeah.
So
I have
peanut
to
butter,
add-
guys, if you love peanut butter, I have peanut butter sauce. I don't have peanut butter, so we have the Reese cup, no kidding, sauce.
We're gonna kill this. 'cause
So
we're gonna
the
go back to-
chocolate, they take the chocolate off and then melt that peanut butter into a sauce, and we buy that sauce.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
Okay, let's
Are you
back up what I want to
serious?
order.
No,
then.
dead serious. So our peanut butter, if you love peanut butter, we have a customer, Charlie Fulton. He comes and gets our peanut butter shakes as a supplement because it is the Reese cup and it fills him up. He uses as protein. He adds, like, I think protein and stuff.
They're
like
low
that.
cal. I know they're low
Well,
carb.
that's my lowest cow shake I have, of course.
I
But
want
it's real. It's the real Reese
Wow.
peanut butter, but it's turned into a sauce, then that's what we make your shakes out of, is sauce. Yeah.
So is it peanut butter shake?
I'm sorry.
How small can you make?
You want a tiny one just to sample? Of course, I'll get you one.
I'll take a small one too.
I'll get you guys a cup. You want like a half a small one, then I'll do that.
I want the chocolate with a little bit of that peanut butter and flakes, Brad said.
So mushed bananas are coming next week. We're going
I
to
know,
chocolate
that's like all
and
of it.
banana milkshakes. That's a new one. I forgot to say that. And it's real bananas.
Chocolate shake with brownie bites, hot fudge, Oreos, and chocolate strip. Try banana split ice cream, have it in a cup. Guys, I'm already
A
fat.
lot of this stuff isn't on our menu. So ask us, what do you guys have that's not on the menu? Or this summer we're gonna have what we call vault flavors. So we're gonna hide flavors in the back that are not on our menu. And if you ask us, we will offer them.
That's awesome.
So our vault flavors will be secret vault flavors, and we're going to switch them out every month. So every month, or maybe if we run out, there will be nothing in the vault. And then we're going to have a special ice cream flavor in the vault every month. So if you want a special hand dip, we're going to pick it. And then if you want so what's in your vault, we'll tell you guys.
We can work something with you on that. My mind's running here. We'll talk about it off camera. Like if we'll do a trivia and they get a thing and they get to come in and name a vault.
That's trivia. Check out my Facebook. We really backed off it this past year because of the time and me working. But every day we post a trivia question. The first person into our building or in our drive-thru that answers that trivia question every day gets a free shaved ice or ice cream, any size, any choice, any combo. It's the first person.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Where we used to have the trailer, we used to have ladies, and they would line up 4 or 5 cars deep, and you'd see them all looking at each other. And you'd see this one over here. She'd be like, "Hey, you better run." She's talking to her kid in the seat, and we would open these windows, and you'd see every one of them run. And what am I going to tell the kid you didn't make? So we gave them all one, but we had a fight one day. These kids, and she's walking fast, and they're beating each other to the window, and they said, "I think I got here first." No, are you here for the trivia? I'm here for the trivia too. Oh my goodness,
Tim just got on and said, "Thank you, great food and service."
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
So you guys got like, what's that game where they're in the woods and hunt each other down? What's that? 100 games or whatever?
They do. They just run through the window. This summer, if the COVID stuff dies down and we can get our outside open and get more tables, we're going to do some family feud nights. There's a gentleman that goes around and he does groups. You come in groups, and if your table earns the most points, then you get a gift card to come back. So it's all about getting family out here, and it's all about putting the phones down.
Our group will challenge anybody to come in here and family feud.
We've even thought about getting with the Legion and trying to see when they're shut down one day, using their lot to get people in, and then putting our entire lot with just tables. Because how cool would it be to bring the community through once a month for family night, everybody sit down, get off your phones, and just have music and people out. That's what we want to try to do this summer.
Linda says the lady at the drive-thru is very professional. So that's,
My
I
girls
know that every
are
time I come in
amazing.
here.
I have awesome girls that, and I train them too, but they are the way they are because they're good people. Let me get your ice cream. Hang on 1 second, okay?
All right, guys. We guys, we need to eat that food before it goes bad.
Well, I've been eating.
We've been eating. Dean, eat that chili cheese dog. Or work food. Someone eat that bacon for
I'm
me.
gonna have half that bacon.
Eat that
I'm gonna
bacon.
eat
Might have to have half of that
I
bacon.
want the Chick-Fil-A sandwich.
Oh, I gotta stand up. Yes, Megan, get that. That is so good.
Nice one out there. It's still good.
Or send me one of them. I'm gonna eat the other half of this burger.
Which is that one?
This is the Big Mac like one, I think.
But do
That
what?
A1 burger.
Is that what they call it? Is that the Hawaiian?
I'll order that.
I'll ask.
The A1 burger.
Yeah.
So like juicy and
Here's that sauce. Go ahead. So good.
oh, look at that.
Peanut butter sauce.
Ooh.
Yes, Linda, you can come. You can order at the drive-thru. Butterscotch? I don't know if they have butterscotch here.
Yeah, that's
She's asking if they have a butterscotch shake.
She said that if you want to do wings for Super Bowl Sunday, you can order that day, and she'll tell you, okay, you're fifth in line. It'll be an hour. Come and get them or whatever. But she said they'll have all the flavors, all in. Man, I think that's a good idea. Just come and pick them up that day.
That's my daughter, Savannah. Everyone needs to come by. I want her to work this evening.
Is that Michelle?
Yeah. I know Taylor that works here, and I think Chloe works here. Dean, that's awesome. That is so good, right?
Yeah. I had the A1 burger, and that's one of the best burgers I've ever had.
And
A1. It has mushrooms soaked in A1 sauce with onion straws and then A1 on the burger. It was really good.
I'm not eating.
A small one. That's not even like our full. That's the smallest I can get it. Another peanut butter.
That one mine?
Do you guys have butterscotch? Somebody's asking.
So we did have butterscotch, but I thought it tasted too close to caramel, so I cut it out. I'll look for a better one. So ask again if you come in and see if we found one we like. A lot of people ask about malts. I am working on a great malt. I just
Where's
one
that?
that come across.
Is that the pineapple?
No, it's the peanut butter.
Oh yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. So Kevin, Dean, here's your chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, this is not mine.
That's
Pull
Matt.
that straw.
That's Matt.
Can I get one of them too? Matt, I touched your straw. I'm gonna switch. Give him a new straw on this one,
Okay.
and I'll.
Touch my straw, man.
That's chocolate and peanut butter right there.
So she said she doesn't have butterscotch right now, that she had a butterscotch, but she thought it tasted too close to caramel. So
She's getting you a new one, Matt.
for whoever's asking about butterscotch, she's still trying to find a better one. So you come in, ask for it. And then she said she's working on a malt as well.
What did that say? You have Strom's? No. It's a sweet chili.
Michelle, you said something. Is that Michelle?
Hi, Michelle.
It's very sweet chili type sauce, not very hot. Just,
Let me try
Keebler
it.
shake is the best.
Let me try it.
Get on out of
You
here.
won't let me try it.
That's like
I'm gonna get right home, girl.
I think we found the boss. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hang on there.
That's good. That's really good.
That's the peanut butter shake with peanut butter drizzle on top, and it is money.
It's like the.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like that, but it is delicious.
Not that I expect them to, but do they have any other kinds of things like cookies or anything like that? If you just were in and out, kind of take with you? I don't know.
The French fries are just like Just Right, if you're old enough to know.
And what would you like?
I say just whatever you want me to.
Have you had the heaven in a cup yet?
No.
Let's do that.
Do you have pup cups?
Yes, we do free pup cups. So in the summertime, we open our patio up for all of our dogs. Please just make sure they don't bite, because we have a lot of kids out here. Just make sure you have a leash and you can put them onto your table, but bring them. We do free pup cups. If you want ice cream, you need to have a little charge for that. But it's whipped cream. So come with your dogs.
Did you have two big dogs show up yesterday?
Do what?
Did you have two big dogs show up yesterday?
Yes, we did. Was he parked out here on the road? One has,
Is that you?
It was my brother.
we love his dogs. He's come a couple times and we told him, you better bring them back when we get open up.
Russell says he's currently in the drive-thru. So.
My brother.
Talk about your ice cream.
Do the bacon.
Delicious.
Not me.
Reese's, all the Reese's.
Halfway through. A lot of bacon. Eight pieces. That's why I said it.
So what kind of ice cream is it? Vanilla?
Dean. We even got our homemade vanilla.
Yeah. I like color changes. Spinning too.
Oh, the color
Change
changing?
colors, yeah.
Yeah. Corey, what'd you get? What did you get?
What?
Your ice cream.
What do you got, one?
Or not.
He got basically the same thing. What we're talking about.
789 East Morgan Street on the corner of Morgan and Colfax.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a good street number, huh?
So we did it before 2. I
789.
think that was Allison. Yeah, Allison said she'd be here before 2.
They're open till 8 tonight. I think this is the place to go for Super Bowl Sunday. Get all your wings. You don't have to mess with them. She'll make them. She's got
And I know we got a new wing place out there, but you know what? That's a franchise, and I know they employ people here. But this is a mom and pop shop.
Are your wings
Who's
breaded?
that?
They do have a cup. They are bread.
I think
yes,
that's
they have a
heaven
light
in a
bread.
cup. Is that what that's called? Heaven in a cup?
This is my heaven in a cup, and again, it's just something we made up one day by mistake, and it's just stuff I try together, and it just happens.
How about my
So-
chili?
It is very rich.
Wow.
I will tell you
so
that.
what all is in here?
Vanilla ice cream, crushed graham crackers, real strawberries with cheesecake bites. And the cheesecake, we actually have it sent in as real New York style cheesecake. It is real cheesecake. Real cheesecake. So it is not fake cheesecake. It is real stuff. We do brownie bites, real brownie bites. So we can
Yeah.
do a brownie bite. Sunday, we do a lot of brownie sundaes with chocolate or vanilla ice cream. We do twist ice cream too. Working on hand dipped cones. I'm still trying to get that down. I'm not very good at it yet. So,
I know, Brandy did. And then
so yeah, we have heart and chocolate in a cup that we can definitely do. I'm just not good on dipping them yet. So I'm holding on the dips, but if you do want the hardened chocolate in a cup, I absolutely can do that now.
Tammy
too.
wants to know about reserving an area for birthday parties once it warms up.
So we do have people, if it's first come, first serve. I do not charge for birthday parties. I think if you're going to show up when you want a table, by all means, you can bring balloons. We did have people bring in confetti. I do ask no more confetti. It took me weeks and weeks to clean up all the little bitty pieces, but we love our birthday parties. Bring balloons, cake. If you need us to keep something back here in the freezer cake-wise, we'd be happy to hold it. It's just first come, first serve until we can find out a way to be able to have birthday parties. Yeah.
I think we're waiting on the pineapple.
Oh, yes, she's doing that too.
Thank you.
So that's not just a little old hot dog. That's a quarter-pound hot dog on a coney. 789 East Morgan Street. They're open till 8 o'clock tonight. Come by. Wings, burgers, French fries. The French fries are just like Just Rights. If you're old enough to know that, what that means. They're crispy. They're salty. They're really good. Tater tots, same way.
It's so good.
I think she realizes the echoes in here.
The drive-thru is packed.
You guys know Just Right is still in business anywhere?
There's one in Rushville. That's what she said about Brad next door. He goes to Rushville on weekends.
Well, you don't have to go down.
Clean it up. I'm not worried about that.
So-
Clean it up for you.
She wouldn't be able to say, I got the real Just Right fries. She can't use their name advertising. But she could say, I have ripped off Just Right French fries. You can get them here instead of going to Rushville.
And they're just as good and they're the exact same thing.
Yeah. I figured the recipe out.
Yeah. Save yourself 3 hours in the car.
I think that'll get people on this door, man.
Yeah.
Just Right fries are like, ring about it.
Yeah.
25 years later.
Yeah.
You don't talk about me, yeah.
They're crispy, they're salty, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, McDonald's has good ones, but sometimes you get them, they're soggy, those are perfect, man.
I mean, McDonald's fries are good because of the salt meat. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Watch out, Devin. Watch out. Please, watch out.
Would you like whip and a cherry on your pineapple?
No.
789 East Morgan Street. Stop down here.
She started to rest this hand. I was
So
like,
this one doesn't have whip on it, but this is our pineapple dole. It does have the real pineapples and stuff in it. It's made with our vanilla ice cream
she's turned
mix.
a year and she's still.
Thank you. Let us know. But if you come today, please do be patient with us too, because we have short staff. We're training new people. We have a lot of people coming in, but be patient with us and understanding. We appreciate you guys showing up, but please do be patient. We're working quickly and as fast as we can. Yes, we haven't seen a line like this in months, guys. I mean, it's been a long time since I've looked out the window and seen a bunch of cars.
You want to go out and take a
Thank
look?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just letting it go.
Go take an order. I don't mind. Go ahead.
You're like, don't
My
go out.
customers are, well, you guys know most of them, they're awesome.
Yeah.
They just-
Tracy,
What are your
I
hours?
had the.
So, closed Mondays, just right now, a couple more weeks, we'll open in, but Tuesday through Fridays, 11 to 8. Saturday and Sundays, 12 to 8 on Saturday, 12 to 7 on Sunday. But the hours are gonna get longer as the spring rolls around and we get warmer. We'll be open till 9 and 10.
Where can we find the menu? Online.
Menus on my Facebook. We also have a website just launched. It's brainchillz.com. It has all of our stuff on there. We're going to be posting food pictures. They're not on there yet. but it's all, the Facebook's brand new because we had to switch with the names and just a lot of stuff going on with that. So bear with us.
They need an ice cream menu at the Legion to go with the food.
She's a great lady. Those American Legion people, once they got a hold of it, they really love our food. But when we walk orders over and my girls go over, they tip them well. They're so kind to them. My girls appreciate the tips. And know when you guys tip, it does get split between all of them. A lot of people will see a couple girls walking out and they think they have to tip the girls. You guys don't have to. They appreciate it. But no, all of those tips are shared through the girls, and they appreciate it. They bust their butt. They work for every penny of those tips, and they appreciate them.
Do you have a tip jar in here?
We have a tip jar. We do not take card tips. So a lot of people ask me, I do not ever want to have a problem with somebody penciling in a wrong amount or typing in a wrong amount. So if you don't have cash, our feelings are not hurt. My girls are taken care of, but they appreciate the tips, and they do split everything. So all of that does get split with them. So if you do come, don't feel like you have to tip every single girl that walks out there. They split everything, but they appreciate them. But just be patient with them today. A lot of them came in on their shifts off and they're stepping up. So thank you guys. But we see cars and it's really cool to see that out there. We haven't seen cars in a long time. So not consistent, not a line anyway. We just see them roll through. And we used to do, I don't even know, hundreds of cars a day. And to put it in perspective, we do 22 cars a day right now. If that tells you guys anything, that's
22.
it. We go anywhere from 11. The max cars that we've had in a full day is 22 cars. If that, so if you look out there and see 10 at one time, it's nice.
Hopefully
to
they'll
see.
keep coming today for you.
And even after that, when you try it, guys, keep coming back because it is good stuff. We just tell your family, tell your friends. We know it's hard for families too, and that's why a lot of people are eating out. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people can't afford to go and try the luxuries. So if you can, support everybody, not just my business, but the Square, the Chili's, the new place, everybody, because we got a lot of good places. I mean, we got Come and Get It, Gather Around, Lost Ray, everybody on the Square, everybody's struggling. It's just sad. It's sad. But hopefully, I think a couple months, I do think it's going to get better for everybody. I got a feeling it will.
And especially today with getting ready to snow this afternoon, you need to come in and get a bunch of food.
Come get a bunch of food, because I will give you guys a heads up. I have a lot of young people working for me. Yes, we have chili.
Chili is
I was
good.
making cheesy potato soup, and my cheesy potato soup is phenomenal. But not enough people buy it, so I quit making it. But if people want it, we'll start back up. We do have good chili.
Tracy asked what her favorite food was today.
I had the
All of it?
I had the A1
But
burger,
yeah, I
and it
was
was
gonna say,
phenomenal.
I had the A1 for the first time.
You liked it? Good.
Juicy,
Yes.
so good.
Everything is cooked fresh. We don't freeze it.
Jamie,
So sometimes your wait times will be a little longer, but we do have, we have warmers coming that'll allow us to cook a bunch of burgers at once. So you guys can get out, because 30 minutes for a lunch period, a lot of people come down here and they get 30 minutes. They don't want to spend 10 of that sitting in my line for a fresh burger, so they opt to go to a faster place. So we're working on how quick it is. But it is true, speed, it's all about getting to and from one place to another anymore because we're so busy.
Savannah, can we show those on screen real quick? This is a sweet peach slushy.
So our slushies are all handmade. We do not have anything out of a machine, and we mix the flavors in our handmade. And then this is our twist cone.
You want it? I don't want to touch that. But you can. Yeah.
Looks good, guys. Doing a good job. But it's just.
I thought you were going to take a drink of that. I was like,
Yeah, all of our slushies are handmade. They're mixed with the flavors that are here. So it's actually made with the ice that we use in our shaved ice. We just use mixers with it. So we used to make it out of the machine, and it just was too sugary.
I think it's important people hear again about your filtration system.
So all of our ice, we bag ourselves. So we actually, when we bought the building, we toured the floor. I used to be a downstairs, and we ran a filtering system through the flooring. And it's all through, all of our water passes through 3 carbon filters before it ever hits your bag of ice. 3. And that is because
In
we
this
used
area
to
right
be
now,
able-
that's important to
It
know.
is. And we used to be able to taste lime, even in Mooresville. So we started adding filters to where we have nothing. It's clear, pure, clean water. So as it comes out, we bag all the ice. We bag 10-pound bags of ice. We have a 35 block maker. It takes about 18 hours to freeze, 24 hours. We bag it all, put it in there. We pull all of our own ice, and that's what you guys, other than our ice machine that is used for our soft drinks, it has a filter system in it too for the ice, so please do know that.
That is good to know.
All of it is filtered. It doesn't have as good of a filtering system as our ice does, but it is all filtered, bagged, and we make it ourselves, and it is great water.
Do you eat on that?
I'm not.
Corey, you gonna eat the rest of that sandwich?
Oh, and here too, nobody looked at it, but this is our buffalo chicken. I'm not gonna touch it, nobody's gonna eat it now. But you can take our chicken sandwich and turn it into, my hands are clean, turn it into a buffalo chicken.
That's awesome.
So that's our buffalo ranch chicken. It's buffalo sauce, ranch dressing, shredded lettuce, and chicken on top of there.
Looks good.
And we do Bam Bam chicken. So take that chicken sandwich and put our Bam Bam sauce on it with the sweet bun. It's phenomenal. Bam Bam chicken is awesome.
If you're in that long line, bear with them. They're
Please.
Yeah, hang on
working
to
hard.
that line. These
Guys,
girls are
it's
here
awesome. The
running
car's here.
crazy. They'll get to you, and the food's worth the wait.
What's this again?
It's really cool to see that.
What's this?
That's the
That
hot
is
dog.
our mac dog. So it's just a jumbo dog with our
With bacon
white cheddar
and
mac
mac and
cheese
cheese. I
and
mean, look at
bacon
that.
on top. And all of our buns, we don't serve any buns cold. All of our buns are always steamed before we put them in
I like my buns
boxes.
warm.
Hot, even hamburger buns, you will get a soft bun. We don't put anything cold. Nothing, no bun gets on a burger cold, even if your burger's hot.
You'll have to ignore our sophomore.
No, we don't mind. I got one like that in the back right now. He's helping the girls, but he has the same humor, so it's okay.
And again, for the non-carb, if somebody wants that without the bun, you just ask for it.
Yep.
That's
And
low
you
carb
can-
right there.
Sure it is.
Ask Dean.
No, yeah, carb-free mac. Sure is. No fat in that bacon either. It's fat-free. Cheese is fat-free. It's all fat-free. I will not take it. I won't say that. People come here, am I supposed to lose weight?
Like, have you seen the Seinfeld episode?
I have not.
There was a yogurt place that opened up, and they promoted themselves as fat-free, so everyone started going there, but they all started gaining weight because they weren't fat-free.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now we have tater tots, onion rings, french fries. You can take any of our french fries or tater tots and load them. You can do nacho cheese with chili sauce on top, onions, bacon, sour cream, load them up.
Talk about the
Wow.
French fries.
So our french fries are crinkle cut fries, and we have, the place used to be Just Right. I have never visited the place personally, but it is their fries.
You're too young.
They are
We
just
didn't
right
know.
fries.
We didn't know.
Amazing.
We started doing research, but we didn't know how popular Just Right fries were here until we had them. Oh, look at that. Does it taste good though? That's the question. It does. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Talk about the 10% today.
Oh, so if you guys show up, we have made a split decision because you guys help our community so much, and we have to give back to you, even if it's tough times. That's what you do. 10% of all of our sales today will be given to Bethany for
That's
her
awesome.
St. Baldrick's Foundation, and that's in March, correct?
March 13th.
And Brad Rowe's gonna match what you do.
Oh, yes, and Brad Rowe next door, one of our VIP customers, he gets to come in. Sorry, guys, but when Brad comes in for food, he walks across, he gets to come inside. He wears his face mask, but he comes inside. But thank you, Brad. But anybody comes in today, we're going to give 10% of our total sales to Bethany, her foundation, and Brad Rowe is matching it. So that, please come. We want to give a lot of money. We want the customer, that would be cool.
Yeah.
And it
Appreciate
gets
that.
people coming back. If you try the food today, you will come back. I
Oh,
promise
sure.
you will come
Definitely
back.
will come back.
And if you get something that's messed up, our orders, reach out, we will fix it. Please be patient. It's busy right now. Thank you. But be patient with the girls. They're working hard.
What's the address?
789 East Morgan. We're at the corner of Morgan and Colfax. If you want to place it to go order, 765-315-0751. You call it in and they'll give you a time for pickup and you'll go through the line a little faster. Well,
Jeff
maybe
Jesse just
they're
said,
backed
"I found
up.
my favorite place to eat now."
Who said that?
Jeff Jesse.
Thank you guys very much.
Give that phone number again.
765-315-0751. And you can place it to go order. Just be patient. If the phone rings, we have a recording that says, don't leave a message or with other customers. Because if the customers are here, we take care of them that are here. Just keep calling back and they'll get you.
I've done it and hung up, and you guys have called me back and like, Kevin, what do you want?
We will. If we see the number and you called several times, we'll go over to the phone and go to the number called and we'll call it back
Thanks,
and we'll
Wendell.
say, we're sorry we missed your call. Can we still help you?
Give it to me one more time.
The phone number is 765-315-0751. And again, if it rings, just be patient. Someone will pick it up. Don't leave a message because we don't check them very. 765-315-0751. One more time.
No, I got it.
Let's make a jingle.
Right on the piece of paper.
I should have sung it to you.
Yeah, you can cut the blades. I'll go to.
Have them sing this piano.
But no,
I
thank
need
you
a napkin.
guys so much. We really, really appreciate it. And for
Everything
being
was
here.
Oh,
Porch
yeah.
Time should get a shout out too because you guys are there for everybody that needs you all. So.
Can we come up with a concoction called the Porch Time, whatever, like a hot dog?
So it's funny, my tie-dye, I have a shaved ice, it's a tie-dye, looks like a rainbow. That's named after one of my little boy's friends. So we do stuff like that. We have customers pick names of some of our shaved ice and, just different things. So we're gonna run a contest soon for something. We need a slogan on our shaved ice. Look, and we've come up with a few on our own, something like good eats, cool treats, good eats, something like that. But we're gonna run a contest for a slogan. It's not, I don't want to post it yet, but kind of in a nutshell. If we end up picking a customer slogan, this is what they get. They're going to get one free meal every week for 6 months. One free combo meal
Wow.
if I pick your slogan, if we use your slogan. We have a couple too.
Slogan for the whole business?
So we want to take our logo because a lot of people, it doesn't show we have food. So we want to put something at the bottom, something that my husband come up with. I like it. It's good eats, cool treats there. But I thought it would be really cool to run a contest. And if we were to choose someone's slogans, we get the rights to it. You can't sue me for it later. But that person will get one free meal a week for 6 months. I thought, how cool would that be? And that'll get, because I can only come up with so many ideas. There's so many people out here.
I already have an idea.
What is it? Go ahead.
It's, so you keep this whole thing,
Thank you.
but then you put burgers and cups.
So we're gonna,
Burgers and sodas.
so we're gonna keep, so the logo and everything. Something like that. So we need a couple slogans, and we are going to run that in a couple months when we get everything going because we're going to update some signs. But I think it would be a great thing to add.
That'd be fun.
We're going to do some fun stuff.
All right. Anybody got anything else to add?
You trying the BLT? Is it good?
No, not at all.
It's awesome bacon. We got good bacon.
Well, they can
Yeah.
try to get it off air
Really
here,
great,
so
thick cut
Good
bacon.
bacon.
Very
Yes, it is
delicious.
good bacon. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Bethany. The whole crew. You guys are always amazing to us, and we appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you for helping us
And
out
again,
during our events and
Oh
things
yeah,
like
it's
this.
very.
That's what you do. And if you come today, 10%. Show up today. We will get it to Bethany tomorrow. I will have a check in her hand tomorrow.
Thank you so
Show
much.
up today. And Brad, thank you for matching. That is crazy awesome. Thank you, buddy. He's
We
just-
had almost close to 80 people in here for over an hour. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Drew, got anything to add? Matt,
Wonderful.
Megan,
Anybody?
Kevin?
Thank you
Super
all.
Bowl.
Thank you all.
Yes, Super
You
Bowl
have anything
wings.
to
Buy
say?
your wings here.
765-305-0751. Just call it. Even today, tomorrow. We're closed Monday. That'll change. Call. Be patient. If you show up, please be patient, and we will get to you guys.
That line's
as
empty if
quick
you want
as
to come
we can.
now. Oh, my bad.
Keep them coming. And I know there's a lot of snow, so if it gets cut off, please know I have a lot of young kids work for me. We may send them home early if it gets nasty. So I would decide to close the doors early. If we do that, tomorrow if you show up, we will do the same thing for Bethany tomorrow. If we have to close early, I will do the same thing tomorrow.
Awesome.
If we can't accommodate people, because my girls mean a lot to me.
Right.
And I want them, the other night, one of them wrecked. So I want them to get home safely. Taylor. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, and I'm going to do this to Chloe, and she's going to not love me. Chloe, one of my employees, became Porch Time famous from, do you remember her? So it wasn't great Porch Time famous, but let me tell you, this girl right here, you see her out there, she will bust her butt, the best customer service.
She does.
Every one of them, Taylor, Chloe, Savannah. I had some good girls, they left because they couldn't get the hours, but every one of them, I'll tell them, when the camera's off, I'll tell him. But every one of them. Hi, Mom. Oh, I forgot she was watching. I'm sorry, Amy. And Miss County Kiri.
No, she probably scared her.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep it quiet. And then you'll be like, I remember her.
Taylor and Chloe.
Thank you guys. My girls are great. We appreciate it. Show up and we will give back to you.
All right, we're going to jump off here because we want to hear the story now. Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thank you, Natasha.
We appreciate it. Love you all.
What is tomorrow? I got our Teaching Little League coming in studio tomorrow night. Love you guys.